you open with the question, which poses a greater threat? Failure or the state of being comfortable? Most people believe that failing is the most terrifying experience in life. However, the real danger lies in staying and remaining in your comfort zone. Comfort will and can stifle your true calling. If you get stuck there, life will always feel like a challenge. And here is the truth. When you push yourself, everything changes. When you rise, show up, and you keep going, even when others stay stuck, your life turns into an opportunity instead of an obstacle. In Proverbs chapter 6, verse 9 to 11, how long will you slumber, O sluggard? When will you rise from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, and a little folding of the arms to sleep. So shall your poverty come on you like a prowler, and your need like an armed man. The verse is not about taking time off. It is about not settling for less. In science, it shows that your body likes to keep stable. However, if you stay far too comfortable for far too long, you can harm yourself. Your muscles can become weaker, and your bones, yes, they can lose strength. This can lead to overall decline in your health. Comfort can lead to problems. Real growth happens when you face challenges and you face tension. In the book of Romans chapter 12, verse 2, it reminds us that do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is good, pleasing, and perfect will. Change only happens whenever we step out of our comfort zone. And it requires action. Let's take a look at the lion. It does not become king by sleeping all day. It hunts, it leads, and then it protects. And let's take a look at the eagle. The eagle is the same. It does not avoid storms. What it does is it soars above them. These animals do well not in comfort, but they do well in challenge. God created you with the same purpose. You were made to soar, not to sit, to lead and not to lounge. In Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31, it says, but those who wait on the Lord, they shall what? They shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagle. And what should they do? And they shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and they shall not faint. God does not promise a life without storm. No, he does not. He promises the strength and the power and the energy to run above them. Apple, Amazon, and Tesla, they all built their success through challenges, through taking risk and discipline. They grew by putting in hard work. They did not achieve it very easy. God may have called you to create something great, but he will not build this for you. He will build it with you. And if you get up and move forward. James chapter 2 verse 17 says, that's also faith by itself. If it's not have works, it is dead. So believing in something without taking action does not lead to results. A farmer does not wait for good weather to plant seeds. He plants seeds in the cold seasons. He waters his crops in the heat, and he goes through storms. And only after that comes the harvest. Your success comes from the effort you put in, even when no one sees it. In the book of Galatians 6 verse 9, let us not become weary in doing good. For at the proper time, we will reap a harvest. What? Why? If we do not give up. So you keep trying. Do not give up. You will not see the result of your hard work if you give up. When you push yourself, everything changes. You will see your true strength. You will find out what you have inside of you. You stop comparing yourself to others and start growing into who and what you are meant to be. Clarity often comes during tough times, not when things are comfortable. In the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9, and he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly, I will rather boast in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. When you feel weak, God is at work. When you feel stretched, God is shaping you. And when you feel alone, hey, God is bringing you together. Your character develops when no one is cheering for you. Your confidence grows when no others are supporting you. You find your purpose when you take action, while others stay still. This is often where God meets you, not in comfort, but in decline. Let me tell you a real story about a young man called Trevor Noah. Before Trevor Noah hosted the Daily Show, he grew up in a dangerous part of South Africa. He faced poverty, he faced fear, racism, and had great doubt. But one thing, he refused to give up. He did not let his situation or circumstances control his life. He kept learning, he kept writing, and he kept moving forward. This story shows us that you do not need perfect condition. You do not need to take your comfort zone, but you need to take action constantly. You need the courage to get back up when things knock you down. Your story is still being written. Do not give up on yourself. You can be comfortable, or you can take action to fulfill your purpose. Romans 13:11 says, and do this, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now our salvation is nearer than when we first believed. Your calling needs you to take action. Your purpose, yes. Your purpose needs you to be brave. Your destiny needs you to move forward. Here is my question for you. What is one comfort zone that you are ready to break out of today? Comment below. Let us support each other in faith. If this resonates with your spirit, do not just like the video. Subscribe, turn on notification. Check out the personal growth and self-belief playlist for more inspiring messages that boost your mindset and fuel your faith. And remember, your life is a gift. Do not waste it. Live in faith, walk in love, and leave a lasting legacy. I pray that God's love, peace, and favor fill your life in ways you have never seen before. You are more blessed than you realize. So, get ready. This is your time. Let's go. Your future needs your movement.